hospital. The sirens go all night. I used to joke that if they woke you up, somebody better be dying. Sick of the questions I keep asking you that make you live in the past. But I can count on you to tell me the truth when you've been drinking and you're wearing a mask. Baby, it's Halloween, and we can be anything. Oh, come on, man, we can be anything. Always surprised by what I do for love. Some things I never expect. They killed a fan down by the stadium. Was only visiting, they beat him to death. Baby, it's Halloween, and we can be anything. Oh, come on, man, we can be anything. Baby, it's Halloween. There's a last time for everything. Oh, come on, man, we can be anything. Whatever you want, be whatever you want. Whatever you want, be whatever you want. Be whatever you want. Whatever you want, be whatever you want.
Welcome to Girls on Film with Chapman Radio.
Follow us on our socials at Girls on Film Radio.
Hello.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Girls on Film Radio. No filter, no boys, just two Dodge girls talking about the films that we want to talk about.
It is so dark in here.
And it's hot.
And it's hot, and the stream might not look as great.
Yeah, because we don't. Some people mess up the camera and we don't know how to fix it, so we are just leaving it the way it is.
We're really emo.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
today's
we are
episode.
just we are so excited. This is I think this is gonna be the most normal episode we've ever done because it's so Chapman Radio music coded.
Yeah, it's literally what I would do for Pierce every week.
Yeah.
So it's just like not simple, but it's just
Yeah.
it's a change of pace than what we usually do.
But before we get into what the episode's about, breaking news. There are three main things we're going to talk about today, real quick. Today's CinemaCon, and I'm not like a CinemaCon. I don't know what's going on with CinemaCon.
Zendaya's there.
Yeah, but it's just like movie stuff. And so there's three big points that I saw on Twitter that I would like to share. One, Hugh Grant is playing the Oompa Loompa in the new Wonka movie, which is a prequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, starring Timothée Chalamet. So I don't know how. They said Hugh Grant is a tiny Oompa Loompa. I'm scared to see photos of it. I'm scared. 2. Austin Butler is in fact going to be bald in Dune 2. Now, I don't know why, because his character played by Sting in Dune, the original movie, is not bald. He has nice red, lovely hair. Look
why
up Sting, Dune 1, or Dune original. And you'll be like, he has nice, beautiful hair. He's a good-looking character in that movie.
He looks fine, but like, why?
I don't know why he needs to be bald. I just don't know. And then this was literally, we found this out 2 seconds before the show started. I checked on Twitter. John Cena is going to be playing a merman opposite Dua Lipa in the Barbie movie coming out this summer.
How? Wait, so are they like friends?
No, I think they're together. I think John Cena and Dua Lipa are like
the population of mermaids makes no sense to me because like I can't say it because it's inappropriate.
Yeah, but how?
That's
Is it
all.
eggs? Do they? I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get right into today's episode. We are playing songs from our favorite movies and shows. There's actually one song from a show, and it's a favorite of both of ours. But this is it's a very Pierced Radio coded episode.
And it's not scores. It's soundtrack. It's songs.
Yes. Like, I'm not playing anything from Interstellar because all that music does not have words in it. These songs are songs that have words and are actual songs.
Yeah, because we could be doing like a Hans Zimmer dedicated
Maybe we will do a Hans Zimmer dedicated
Maybe
episode.
we can do it where we talk over
the soundtrack.
like just the thing because that is so weird.
Yeah, his music does not have words in it.
Yeah, so when you think of a soundtrack...
Yeah. This
for
is
a film
or a
show.
It's whatever popular songs are popular at the time that it came out, and they just put it in the movie as like
whatever's relevant.
But we're gonna get right into it. Oh, and then we're gonna do a little special thing at the end of the episode, but I won't mention it in case we don't have time. So we'll tell you at the end of the episode.
But Izzy, do you want to
preface
tell us
the first song?
Yeah.
So we all know The Corpse Bride is my favorite movie. The movie splits time between the bland and dull land of the living and then the lively and vibrant land of the dead. This song perfectly encompasses everything about the land of the dead and its vibe and energy. It is the catchiest song on the entire Corpse Bride soundtrack. I am indoctrinating Paige and Maddie and Zoe to try and watch Corpse Bride because it's free on YouTube right now. But this is Remains of the Day from Corpse Bride.
Here. Where am I? Who are you?
Well, that's kind of a long story.
What a story it is. A tragic tale of romance, passion, and a murder most foul.
This is gonna be good.
Oh!
Hit it, boys. Listen, you corpses of cheer, at least those of you who still got an ear. I'll tell you a story, make a skeleton cry of our own jubiliciously lovely corpse bride. Die without passway, never found, 'cause it's really okay. You might try to hide and you might try to pray, but we all end up the remains of the day. That's right. A beauty known for miles around. When a mysterious stranger came into town, he was plenty good looking, but down on his cash. And our poor little baby, she fell hard and fast when her daddy said no. She just couldn't cope, so our lovers came up with a plan to elope. Die, we all pass away. But don't go frown, 'cause it's really okay. You might try and hide, and you might try and pray, but we all end up the remains of the day. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh yeah. Come on, boys, pick it up. Yeah. Like it. Okay, Chauncey, take it. Yeah. Oh, yes. That's nice. Yeah, so they can't conjured up a plan to meet late at night. It turned out his soul kept the whole thing tight. Now her mother's wedding dress fit like a glove. You don't need much when you're really in love, except for a few things, or so I'm told, like the family jewels and a satchel of gold. Then next to the graveyard by the old oak tree, on a dark foggy night at 2:45, she was ready to go, but where was he? And then she waited. And then there in the shadows, was it her man? And then her little heartbeat so loud. And then baby, everything went black. Now when she opened her eyes, she was dead as dust. Jewels were missing and her heart was bust. So she made a vow lying under that tree that she'd wait for her true love to come set her free. Always waiting for someone to ask for her hand. Then out of the blue comes this groovy young man who vows forever to be by her side. And that's the story of our Ghost Ride.
Well, wasn't that fun, you guys? Izzy is right behind me. If you're watching on the live stream, that's why she's like not there. You can kind of see her there. But what is that song called, Izzy?
It is called Remains of the Day.
Remains of the Day from the Corpse Bride, and we're gonna go like back and forth. So this next one is a song from a very, very special movie to me. Hot Rod, The Lonely Island follows Andy Samberg as an aspiring stuntman, and the soundtrack is like dad rock. So imagine dad rock, but like not the expensive ones, not like AC/DC or something. This is Europe. This song is called Danger on the Track. It's literally exactly what they're doing in the movie. He's riding on his fucking bike and he's doing flips and shit. But the music video, the official music video for this song actually uses hot rod clips, which is super fun and silly. So this is Europe, Danger on the Track.
waiting in the shadows of the night. Someone was waiting. It just didn't feel right. Danger on the track. Something told me there were strangers on the vibe. Oh yeah, danger on the track. Something told me there were strangers on the vibe. I was so right.
No.
Yes, I was so right. It was danger on the track.
Okay, so Izzy, what did you think about that?
I was watching the scenes as it played. I've never seen Hot Rod before.
It's
And
literally,
then Maddie was explaining the plot of the movie to me, and I was like, wait, hold on.
it is actually the best, and that's why the dad rock makes sense because it's literally like white suburbia. They're not listening to anything
I'm
else.
assuming that the entire tone of the movie matches somehow
No,
with
it-
that music.
It exactly does.
But we hope you enjoyed that. This next song is quite iconic without the movie, but it is from The Martian. It is Starman by David Bowie. The Martian is one of my favorite films and one of my dad's favorite films of all time. Matt Damon, who is an astronaut, he's a botanist, gets left on Mars by his crew. And this is one of the songs that kind of plays throughout the film. I'm surprised no other like sci-fi movie about astronauts used it before 2015, but it's a very catchy song. I quite like it. So here is Starman by David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, like a soul said. Then the loud sound, it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of bass. That was no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children do get. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in fight. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky.
I watched The Martian for the first time in like a middle school biology class, and I was literally only excited to watch it because Donald Glover was in it, even though he had like the smallest role ever. But as Izzy was saying, kind of very surprising that no other soundtrack had used this song in any other sci-fi movie. David Bowie did pass away the following year after Martian came out in 2016, so maybe, as we were just joking around, he wanted only one movie to use Starman right on his deathbed.
And it had to be Matt Damon.
And it had to be Matt Damon. This next song is literally iconic. It's one of my favorite songs, just like in general. It's Panic at the Disco's New Perspective off of the Jennifer's Body soundtrack, an iconic soundtrack for an iconic film. This duo is the epitome of early 2000s teen emo culture, which is everything I still want to be. Ironically, it was at the ripe age of 13 during my peak emo days that I actually found this song before I even knew what Jennifer's Body was. So I guess it goes to show a good soundtrack or single can make all the difference in what audiences your film reaches. So this is Panic at the Disco's New Perspective.
Feel the salty waves come in. I feel them crash against my skin. And I smile as I respire because I know they'll never win. There's a haze above my TV that changes everything I see. And maybe if I continue watching, I'll lose the traits that worry me. Can we fast forward to go down on me? Stop there and let me correct it. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face, and I'll admire your expensive taste. And who cares, divine intervention? I wanna be praised from a new perspective. But leaving now would be a good idea. So catch me up on getting out of here. Can we fast forward to go down on me? Taking everything for granted, but we still respect the time. We move along with some new passion, knowing everything is fine. And I would wait and watch the hours fall in 100 separate lines. But I regain repose and wonder how I ended up inside. Can we fast forward till you go down on me? Stop there and let me correct it. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face, and I'll admire your expensive taste. And who cares, divine intervention? I wanna be praised from a new perspective. But leaving now would be a good idea. So catch me up on getting out of here. Catch me up on getting out of here. More to the point, I need to show how much I can come and go. Other plans fell through and put a heavy load on you. I know there's no more that need be said when I'm inching through your bed. Take a look around instead and watch me go. Stop there and let me correct it. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face, and I'll admire your expensive taste. And who cares, divine intervention? I wanna be praised from a new perspective. But leaving now would be a good idea. So catch me up, I'm getting out of here. It's not there, just let me perfect it. Don't wanna live a life that is comprehensive. Cause seeing clear would be a bad idea. Now catch me up on getting out of here. So catch me up on getting out of here. Go down on me. Can we fast forward?
Literally iconic, legendary
It
behavior.
It is very good. I have never watched Jennifer's Body. I'm so sorry, but I do like that song. This next song is very special to me. It has a very special place in my heart. For all my New Girl stands out there, this one's for you. In New Girl Season 6, Episode 22, Nick and Jess are finally getting back together. Nick is upstairs peering out of the window of their apartment, and Jess is on the bottom floor outside. They both try and run to each other. Jess runs upstairs, and Nick runs downstairs and outside. And then they're kind of like, wait, why did you run? Stay where you are. Stop moving so we don't miss each other again. And then they run to each other again. Nick tries to get into the elevator. The delivery man's in the way of getting the elevator, and he says, please go faster. I have to tell my best friend that I love her. And then she turns out she was in the elevator. One of the best sequences in TV history. This is the song that plays over it. This is Green Light by Lorde.
Literally one of the best songs of all time. Melodrama
It
is
is-
literally changed my life. Is one of my favorite albums of all time.
It's just so good, and it means so much to
Yeah.
us New Girl Nick lovers. So
Her.
here you go.
I do my makeup in somebody else's car. We order different drinks at the same bars. I know about what you did and I wanna scream the truth. She thinks you love the beach, you're such a damn liar. Well, those great whites, they have big teeth. Oh, they bite you. Thought you said that you would always be in love, but you're not in love no more. Did it frighten you how we kissed when we danced on the light of floor, on the light of floor? But I hear sounds in my mind, brand new sounds in my mind. But honey, I'll be seeing you wherever I go. But honey, I'll be seeing you down every road. I'm waiting for it, that green light. 'Cause honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh, I wish I could get my things and just let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. Sometimes I wake up in a different bedroom. I whisper things, the city sings them back to you. Well, those rumors, they have big teeth. Oh, they bite you. Thought you said that you would always be in love, but you're not in love no more. Did it frighten you how we kissed when we danced on the light of floor, on the light of floor? But I hear sounds in my mind, brand new sounds in my mind. But honey, I'll be seeing you wherever I go. But honey, I'll be seeing you down every road. I'm waiting for it, that green light. 'Cause honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go.
so good.
Like, I'm being so for real. Outside of New Girl, Melodrama by Lorde is one of the best albums to come out of the 21st century. It was totally Grammy, like, she was nominated for 0 Grammys, which was so stupid. Literally the best song, best album. But following, how about we do like another best song literally ever in the whole entire world? I Love Women. Black Sheep by Metric, but performed by Brie Larson from the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. We see this iconic performance after Sex Bomb opens for The Clash at Demon Head. And originally an unreleased Metric song, Brie Larson sings over the original instrumental track in the film. In my opinion, and to many who agree, I prefer Brie's version over the original, which hadn't even been recorded till after the movie was out. Kind of crazy that it wasn't officially released anywhere until very recently, literally just within the past couple of years, where it had been added to the expanded edition of the film's soundtrack as a single. Black Sheep is about friends who grew apart, just as Envy and Scott had in the film. Literally perfect, so good. Brie Larson's voice is incredible. Literally pop star of my world. This is Black Sheep by Metric, but performed by Brie Larson. it's literally just so lovely how her voice just sounds like a pop star. It's
No,
just
it is-
so good.
She is a multifaceted woman. This next song is a little underground. It's a little niche. It's a little like maybe you've never heard of it before. It comes from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. It is called Cruel to Be Kind by Letters to Cleo. No idea if this band actually survived past this movie or if it was real in the first place, but in the movie, there's a band called Letters to Cleo. We love this film. In the film, Patrick calls in a favor at their prom because he knows Kat loves this band and this song, and he gets them to play at the prom. It is the ultimate act of love. It feels like a song from the 1990s. I love it. It's very catchy. This is Cruel to Be Kind from Letters to Cleo.
Oh, I can't take another heartache. Though you say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bonafide, but that don't coincide with the things that you do when I ask you to be nice. You say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Well, I do my best to understand, dear, but you still mystify. And I wanna know why I pick myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. When I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. But you still mystify, and I wanna know why I pick myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. When I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Well, it's a very, very, very good sign. Means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind.
And sadly, we're getting into our last song of the episode. It goes by so fast. Am I right, y'all?
Yes, you are. We're back here.
And this one is iconic. I say all of these are iconic, but to me, they are just in my personal life and opinion. This is the film that we used for the promo. This was the first song and movie that I thought of for this episode. Of course, There Is a Light That Never Goes Out by the Smiths from 500 Days of Summer. Tom was such a weirdo to think that women didn't listen to the Smiths. Like, it's so funny looking at it now. It's not like they were some niche underground band. It was fully one of the best British bands to come out of the 80s and 90s. Just like Black Sheep, lyrically it has symbolic meaning that reflects Tom and Summer's relationship, which is so smart. I literally love when films do this. This song literally says, and if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is a heavenly way to die. Literally just shows exactly Tom's loyalty and how he would go to the ends of the earth for Summer, yet she would never do that for him. This is There's a Light That Never Goes Out by the Smiths from 500 Days of Summer.
Take me because I haven't got one anymore. Take me out tonight, because I want to see people and I want to see light. Driving in your car, oh please don't drop me home, because it's not my home, it's their home and I'm welcome no more. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere, don't care, don't care, don't care. And in the darkened underpass, I thought, oh God, my chance has come at last. But then a strange fear gripped me and I just couldn't ask. Take me out tonight. Oh, take me anywhere, don't care, don't care, don't care. Driving in your car, I never, never want to go home, because I haven't got one all along. Oh, I haven't got one. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Oh, there is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out.
So, what did we think about that, Izzy?
I've heard the song before, but yeah, I do think it's weird that he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe like women listen to music."
Like, we only paint our nails and
Yeah.
kiss our pets.
Well, I
question
only paint
mark?
my nails and kiss my squishmallows.
That is true. But what great timing. That was literally a very concise, perfect, straight to the point episode.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of a sweet treat we have for you at the end. Maddie, would you care to explain how the idea for next week's episode came to be?
So, Girls on Film is kind of the craziest thing because I literally only think that our family and friends listen
Yeah.
to this, like close friends. So, when we get DMs or messages from people being like, oh my God, like I listened to the show.
It's crazy weird.
It's really weird for us. And it's like, whoa, you guys are actually perceiving us. So, a friend of the show, Naomi, hello, what's up? Thank you for DMing us. She sent us a little suggestion for an episode where we asked AI some film-related questions.
Yes.
And then
she's not from Chapman, by the way. This
Yeah.
is a stranger on the internet who was like, "Oh, I literally listened to all the episodes of your
she
your
literally
podcast."
is a senior at my high school right now. So the chances of us like crossing paths while I was still there is very slim because by the time she came in, it was like COVID time. So I
Yeah.
would have never met her really. So thank you, Naomi, for listening. If you guys are listening and you ever have an ideas for us, DM us, Girls on Film Radio, or DM either of us individually. We'd love to talk. We love to chat about movies.
Yeah.
So next week's episode is going to be all about AI and film,
Yeah.
but like us asking AI the their opinion.
Yes.
Their opinion? I don't even know.
Whatever.
Its opinion?
So we asked it a couple of questions. I was trying to ask you like what's like the best movie of all time, and then it says the bland response of like I'm a robot and I can't tell you my actual opinions. But here are the movies on IMDb and AFI's list, and I'm like I don't want those. I don't want those.
So it's like the questions we're asking are really questions. I'm just like literally giving statements and then seeing what they kind of
Comes up.
provide. So like what movies are a cult classic? Like what movies are underground? Those are the kind of questions.
Yeah, I asked it, give me a great movie that's not on the IMDb Top 100 or the AFI Top 100. It gave me things like The 400 Blows, which we don't like.
Watched that with class.
Lahain, the Before trilogy, Come and See, Chungking Express, City of God, and My Neighbor Totoro. So those are I've seen most of those, but
yeah.
like I haven't seen Lahain, so maybe I'll watch Lahain for next week and see if AI gave me a good recommendation. I think it would.
Yeah, so we're basically testing whether or not this AI chat, we're using Chat GPT,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
whatever it is, to see if they can be the third Girls on Film member.
Yeah,
We're testing it just in case we want to like take a little break, because there is a full chance that these programs are going to replace all of our jobs forever and ever.
Yeah,
so like
Girls on Film will be made by robots. Like I asked it what it would be a good movie to review on a podcast, and most of the recommendations it was giving were pretty old, but then it gave me for that answer Parasite, Arrival, Moonlight, Memento, Eternal Sunshine. So it's giving us some like good stuff. Like I asked what are the worst movies of all time, and it gave me the Last Airbender, The Room, but the number one it gave me was The Planet 9 from Outer Space, which I've never heard of before.
yeah, so we're trying to like get answers that I just cracked my Hank, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
That I don't know, like these are questions that could easily be answered via Google, but we kind of want to test the accuracy and like see if we agree with the suggestion, because I don't know, it's kind of weird. Everybody's talking about AI, so let us just like shout into the void about it too.
Please. But yeah, so next week we'll be listening to, or sorry.
We're actually transitioning to a music show.
Yeah, we will have watched by next week some of the recommendations that AI has given us, and we will give you a full in-depth review. So we will post what we are actually going to watch. That way you can watch it with us if you want, like watch before the next week's episode, because there will be spoilers next week's episode.
And for this episode, because we just listened to the music the whole time, I made a Spotify playlist with all of these tracks if you want to go listen to it.
We're going to link it on our Instagram.
Yeah, which is at Girls on Film Radio.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you guys so much for listening. The school year is coming to an end so fast.
I think we have like
two or three episodes. So, and just to keep it on your radar, if there's any Chapman students listening, Spring 2023 Radio Awards.
Yeah.
Keep that in the back of your mind. Yes, Girls on Film is your favorite. What did we win?
Girls promotional poster. Last year we won talk show, best talk show, media and culture.
Yeah. So
sorry,
like,
we just win so many awards.
It's so hard to keep up, y'all. But best talk show, media and culture,
best promotional poster,
because
best social media. We literally won, so how are we not going to win best promotional poster? I literally don't get it.
So just listen to IBS and like trust their judgment.
Yeah, because they're the real award show people.
Yeah, so keep that in the back of your mind. But thank you all so much for listening.
Thank you.
We love y'all so much, and
See
we'll
you
chat
next
next
week.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.